Welcome to the CryptoNest. Alright, so yeah, Bitcoin is doing something. Not sure what it's doing for the moment though. Yeah, it did spike. So let me recap. Since the last video, I was saying, this could be a 1, this could be a 2, and we had an A, B, C. So that was kind of short, but still tangible. Now we went lower and we went higher. So the only thing I can do now is just put my wave 2 here, shift a little bit my count, and there you go. So nothing changed, unfortunately. So this is still a possible 1, and now this is A, B, and this is a C. So yeah, nothing changed. Can it go even higher? Yeah, it can. It would start to be less reliable, this one too. But technically, where is my 0.886? It's not there. Okay, let's go and get it. I don't know what's the chart I use for that. Yeah, I think I can remove those two now. Okay, so we almost reached the 0.786. It can go even lower. If it does, then it starts to be a little bit unreliable. But yeah, so here it's our resistance. Actually, you know what? Let me add the 0.618. I think it was really acting as a resistance. Yeah, it did. So let's see how it goes. It weak momentarily, but then the full candles, they do kind of respect pretty much, except in the last hour, the 0.618 fib. So once again, to put it short, wave 1, wave 2, and if this is really a 1-2, then the third wave is going to be a very nice impulsive movement to the downside. So let's go and see if we get that. If we do, then I need to shift off a little bit my counts here, and this is how we could really get a nice pullback. I thought I had an area here. Looks like I don't. Okay, so everybody lately is talking about this golden cross. It's when the MA50 overlapped the MA200. Yeah, it's bullish. Yeah, okay, but it's if we zoom out, this is delay indicator, and yeah, the dead cross was here, and since then, yeah, price did skyrocket, and yeah, once again, when price always go up, it has to go down, and this is why, everybody's expecting for a pullback. Yeah, because price went crazy up, and we didn't have a real substantial pullback up to now anyway. And so let me see here. Yeah, okay, so let's do the scenario now. I don't think this B wave, C wave is finished, or this wave 2 is finished. How can we know when it's going to be finished? Well, it's really easy. I would say if we start to make a new higher high, then chances are that depending on the structure, if I do some micro counting now, we could say this could be a potential 1, this is wave 2, and now we would need the third wave. So if I do that, what would be the target for this third wave? So, and it's what's neat with Fibonacci. It gives us a target so that we can exclude things and make it more, easy. So I'm going to put this in dark blue. Okay, so under 13,852, let's say under 13,800, this could be the target for this micro counting 5-way up. once again, this could be a wave 1, wave 2, and now it has to go. I mean, under 12,900, still okay. So this would be the path if Bitcoin decides to go higher. Yeah, for sure. Let me see here. What would be a nice... Well, you know, if we make another all-time higher high, then there is the case to do... Let me check here. If it goes more 112,000, then we are invalidating this one too. So then we can, yeah, make the case that yeah, this 1-2 is not working because it's getting validated. Once again, wave 2 cannot be lower or higher depending on the trend, right? But here the wave 1 potentially started 118,979, so wave 2 cannot go past that level. So under 12,000 is the level it cannot afford to go higher. If it does, this wave 2 theory is gone, and actually past 411 start to be very, very unlikely, and we would go more for a bullish count. So hopefully it's making sense. Now, what else did I want to do? This third wave. I don't have any indication that this wave is finished, but if it was, and I count this as a wave A, and then for a moment with the data I have now, this wave B, wave C here. So ideally, did I already did it here? I think I already did it here, did I? I wasn't up to date though. Yeah, okay, so what did I do? I took all this wave A, I added this potential top of the wave B wave, but we're not sure if it's done. 1-to-1 ratio, ideally, that would be the C wave. So 105,426, that could be a very nice level where price could bounce. Can it go lower? Yes. And actually, yeah, it could go also to up to let's say under 3,000, and it would still wouldn't invalidate anything yet. Yeah, all right. So this is pretty much all that I wanted to share with you guys for today. Actually, there was something else. What's the time? Yeah, 8 minutes. Okay, let me remove that. So if I go, let's say on 12 hours. So we're still into this fifth wave, right? Here we go. What would be, because lately I'm hearing a lot of 150,000, and a friend asked me, how would that work? Is it even possible? How do they get to that number? Well, for a moment, it's it's a fantasy, it's a wish. But let's say we complete here 5 waves. Let me take the brush. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and we finally complete this fifth wave. Once again, we have within this fifth wave a 1, 2, a 3, and a 4, and then maybe we're extending again. So the theory now could be that, depending how you count it, because there are many ways to count it, and there is also the possibility that this is the top of the third wave, this is the A, this is the overshooting wave B, and this is the C, and the fourth wave ends here. And after that we have 5 way up to go, or maybe, I don't know, maybe the fifth wave is going to be a diagonal, so we are going to have ABCs. The other way of counting, more bullish, would be that this would just be a wave 1 of 5. We're going to have a wave 2, and so, you know, that's major pullback, and after that wave 3, 4, and 5. And so let's take for granted that maybe we're not going actually 1, 2, 3, 4, because technically we do have 5 waves up, right? So yeah, okay, I already did it here. I completely kind of forget that I already did it here. So let me just update the levels. So this was the theory in orange. Yeah. Okay, so can I remove that? Maybe I can. Cleaner chart. Okay, so bigger wave 1. Let me change the degree now. I put it primary, but it's not really my primary. It's more my fantasy. There you go. Okay, so worst case scenario. So should I cancel the other green line as well? Okay, let's pretend that this is the top of the wave 1. Wave 2. Okay, didn't click. Amazing. Go and let's say worst case. I'm doing the worst case scenario. In this case, would be that we make a deeper pullback, 0.786. I'm saying worst case scenario because it's going to drag down the price, right? So now I'm going to take my settings for the third wave potentially, and I'm going to put it in orange so we know what we're doing. Okay, so now you can see that suddenly 142,620 would be, in theory, a target for the third wave, and after that we're going to have the fourth and a fifth. If it's very bullish, you can go up to 157,000 for this third wave. Now I'm going to add the 2. Okay, so often in crypto, the third wave, let's say, once again, let's be more conservatory as a target. I'm just gonna remove that because it bothers me. There you go. Okay, so this is the third wave. So if we reach under 42,000 for the third wave, fifth wave usually or often goes 1 or 2 levels higher. So this is how we get between $157,000 and $183,000. So this is how they do it. Something else I wanted to add. I think that, yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted to share with you guys. And I don't even remember what's this. Let me go and check here. I think this was the bigger wave count in yellow. Let me check here. So I took wave 1 and 3 and added the fourth wave. So yeah, so the first target 127,645 for this third wave, fifth wave in yellow. I should bring it here now. So this is all right. And if we go higher, then we do have under 65,000, and I could also add, which is not there, the 0.886. Now, how do they get to the, I don't know, $300,000? For me, it's not really possible. I mean, everything is possible, but then it would imply that, we're making extension of extension, and once again, it would mean that we do a wave 1, a wave 2, third wave. How do they get higher? How do they do 2x or 2.618 is because they make extension in the third wave. So this is why we have a very impulsive spike movement to the upside, and often the fifth wave is a diagonal. So yeah, maybe the third wave is going to skyrocket and is going to change the setting for that fifth wave. So this is how it would work out for 150 and plus. But this is kind of, I don't want to say those are projections or phantasms for financial people, for crypto Bitcoin people. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and notification bell, and have a good day. Bye.